Okaeri Nasai Minasan. Today we're gonna talk about Ohsama Sentai King Ohger episode 47 up until episode 47. So these are 5 episodes that I missed out during the January. I'm so sorry that it took me so long to come back, but hey, I'm back. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. Episode 43, we started out with an amazing theory confirm moment for me when I talk about how the golden jewelry turns out to be the soul of Qui-Gon, and it turns out to be true. I really did not see this coming, but it also kind of give us a few things that we never really think about. Is the first thing is like, how the hell did Gira not remember his brother? How did he not remember about Rakles at all in the beginning? And like how the hell does he not know and not remember that he himself is part of the royal family? And all of this happened because he ate the soul of Qui-Gon, and he kind of loses his memory a little bit. And maybe a part of it is like because like maybe his personality and the personality of Qui-Gon mix in together with one another. How the personality of like always wanting to be king, to rule over the world, maybe that is the personality of Qui-Gon, or maybe that is kind of the side effect of him eating the soul of the shoe god, causing him to slowly turning into kind of like the mass murdering weapon that he was designed to be, something like that. Okay, so that is just kind of like a theory, something like that, but you know, it's still really fun for us to actually get to see that happening, when we also get to see how bad of the father, Rakles' father, actually is, and we learn a lot of truth regarding Rakles. I think this is really a redemption arc for Rakles. We get to slowly see this in this 5 episodes. How the hell did Rakles help them to defeat one jester after another? Because of he slowly give them hints, slowly giving them ideas on how to proceed and all those stuff. I think Rakles is really the MVP in this 5 episodes. And moving on, in episode 44, we actually get to see the power of every single king, and the power of Yanma. That is so crazy, where we see how he uses the electric. I think that cinematography, the way they portray absolute power for Yanma, is so good. It is legit good, man. Like, I have goosebumps. I love the angle, the shot that they gave for Yanma. Amazing. And in this episode, we learn about how every single king symbol is actually holds a secret power for all of them. So for Rita, we already know she has the freezing ability, and for Kaguragi, he is gonna have the fire ability. And next we get to see Himeno with the death weapon, something like that, because every single weapon that they have is actually the counterpart to their country itself. So Himeno is supposed to bring life and bring beauties to people, but instead her secret power is to took away life and took away beauty from other people, something like that. So that is really subarashi. And next we actually get to see the power of Yanma, which is electricity. And for Jeremy, I think this one is like really surprising when we actually get to learn it in episode 46. It turns out that the reason why Jeremy is able to stay alive for so long, for the past 2,000 years, is not because he is a half-breed of Bugnarak and also human, but turns out it is the fact that he is holding the king symbol inside of him, which is the eternal life crystal that he has on his body itself. So that is something really amazing as well that we actually get to see. And you might be thinking to yourself, like, why the hell is like Jeremy able to grow older if that is the case? Because like, it isn't like supposed when he holds the crystal he's supposed to stay like how he is all this while? I don't know, okay, don't think too much about it. But one thing that I'm really happy in episode 46 is, I think episode 46 or episode 47, we finally get to see Tarantula Abyss once again. Holy shit, I have been waiting and waiting and waiting for Tarantula Abyss to make a return, and he finally make a return by visiting the grave of Desanara. That is amazing, man. Like, that is a really, really small detail, but I really, really love how they actually included it into the episode as well. So yeah, really amazing stuff. But next thing that we need to talk about is episode 45, because we learn a big Nani the F in this episode, and that is the fact that MNG Minogan turns out to be a body double, a spare body for Dagadero. So if you actually defeated or kind of like attack MNG, there is a possibility that MNG is able to kind of like summon another Dagadero or something like that. So that is insane, man. Like, think about the possibility of multiple Dagadero existing at the same time. That is gonna be really, really insane. There's like one Jester getting defeated after another, Hirobu down, like Goma down, and then we get to see Grody getting defeated. But MNG, they did not actually destroy him, they did not kill him. All they did is to freeze him in ice, because they couldn't risk the possibility of summoning yet another Dagadero into the present day itself. So that is something really, really amazing. I really love how they actually pair these two characters together. We actually get to see a combination, a combo between Rita and also Kaguragi. Both of them is a really unexpected combo, and yet at the same time, the way they acted, if you really think about it, really complements one another, because both of them don't really speak like the truth most of the time, and yet most of the time they act in favor of their country. They has a certain rule that they have in their life that they never forget. Is their job, their task is the king and the ruler of their own country. So it's really, really refreshing to see the combo between Rita and Kaguragi, and we also get to see the combo between Himeno and Jeremy. These two combo, we never actually get to think like it is really, really possible, but hey, they did it, and it is really beautiful. I love it. Really, really amazing. In the latest episode, rather, other than the fact that Grody has been defeated, we also learn a really, really interesting truth about the Bugnarak. Because all this while we have been led to believe that the Bugnarak is actually local. Okay, they are kind of like locally bred monsters on the Terra itself. But turns out Bugnarak is also coming from yet another world itself. So hey, maybe we might actually get to see like there's a possibility that the Bugnarak, there are other survivors out there and all those stuff. Maybe, okay, maybe not. I'm not sure, but it's really, really refreshing for us to actually finally see the land of the in-betweens. Like, finally, more things are happening there, and we actually get to see like people going there and having fun there, and we actually get to see the Bugnarak that is actually helping people, rather than just every single time it is only Jeremy who is kind of representing the Bugnarak. But this time we actually get to see the Bugnarak helping people, and they actually love helping people. So that is really, really amazing. I think another beautiful thing in this 5 episode is how every single one of these characters grow as a character. Gira grow to appreciate Rakles, to know what Rakles did to him. Rakles also knows that all the thing that he did is unforgivable. You know, like he's ready to die. He's ready to bear the guilt of the thing that he does. And he also knows that not everything that he does can be justified so easily as righteous, because he knows in like he told this to Yanma, like he loved it when he rules over all the kings on the earth itself, because he was drunk on the power. He was blindsided by the power that he possessed and he holds, and he knows. That is why right now he knows absolute powers corrupt and all those stuff. So he began to change. He began to be better. He began to grow as a character. And Yanma, he knows that aiming for the top is never the right thing to do. You always need someone to hold you accountable, and that is how you know that you're not gonna go astray. And even when you go astray, someone is gonna just slap you on the cheek and be like, hey, Shotomate kudasai, come back, and all those stuff. So really, really amazing. And even Jeremy and also Himeno, both of them understand the meaning of life a little bit deeper from these few episodes. Really, really subarashi stuff. So with that being said, I think that is pretty much it from me from this 5 episode of Ohsama Sentai King Ohger. I am really happy to be back for the last 3 episodes of the series. I am gonna be here. I'm gonna review them with all of you. So stay tuned, get excited, because the last 3 is definitely gonna be an amazing last 3 episodes. So that is all. Hope you enjoy. If you made this far into the video, means you love the content that I put up. So lastly, I want you to comment the word Coca-Cola on the comment, so that I know that you actually finished the video. And why Coca-Cola? Because it's Chinese New Year. What better reason to drink Coca-Cola than the Chinese New Year? So that is all from me. Hope you enjoy, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Goodbye.